difficult getting the bike in there.
All right. Where I got some deep dish pizza last night. There it is, baby. The beginning of the Mother Road, Route 66. I'm gonna get my kicks right now. Paul, what is so interesting about a Goodyear building? Well, this was originally a 1930s Mercury gas station and was part of the original Route 66 route. I think it's called Route 66 because there are 66 stoplights within the first 4 miles of getting out of town. 9:15 in the morning. I just got a call from the Braidwood Motel, which is going to be my stay tonight. I called them 2 nights ago and asked them to reserve a room, and they said, sure, we'll reserve a room. They took my name. They called me this morning and said, hey, do you still need the room tonight? Because there's only 1 room available. You're still going to be here. And I'm like, yeah. So they didn't even charge me or anything, as opposed to a national chain where, 48 hours before, if you don't cancel, you are paying for the room whether you show up or not. You might say, since I'm on a gravel trail, hey Paul, wait a minute, that doesn't look like Route 66. And you'd be right. Route 66 kind of is cobbled together going out of the Chicago metro area. I'm about a little over 27 miles out of downtown, and I've gone through multiple neighborhoods. And the original Route 66 follows roads and industrial roads, and it's not very conducive to cycling. When I planned this route, I mapped it to US Bicycle Route 66, Open Street Map 66, Google Maps, and bike paths when available. Now here's something that's cool. Literally cool. This is the site of the first Dairy Queen, so put a blizzard in that, baby. All right, time for Route 66 Jeopardy. We are gonna take Route 66 vehicles for 600. Dan Aykroyd stated that this vehicle's got a cop motor, a 440 cubic inch plant. It's got cop tires, cop suspension, cop shocks. It's a model made before catalytic converters, so it'll run good on regular gas. Okay, that's enough. Answer is, what is the Bluesmobile? Right, here's another one of the famous Route 66 sites. Gemini Giant! All right, here we go. Made it to the Polka Dot Drive-In for dinner. Barely had enough energy to walk over here. I had a leg cramp up, oh my gosh, about 60 miles. I'm still cramping up, and I was putting my shoes on tonight. And just to walk over here took every last bit of energy I had. I figured get some food in me, and then I'll probably chill out at that point. So, all right, now that I got some dinner in me, I am ready to start talking about the day. I started off in Chicago. It was a 79-mile day, super humid. I climbed 1,562 feet. So that was not an overall a huge day, but still enough to kind of take things out of me. Though I drank probably 7 water bottles worth of water, it was just not enough to keep me hydrated because the sweat just kept dripping down all day long. So tomorrow let's go back to the Rootomatic and see what we're going to do tomorrow. We are going to go from here in Braidwood to Bloomington, Illinois, not the Bloomington, Indiana. So we're going to see what that's like tomorrow. I'm going to make sure that I stop at Dollar General's, keep the cold beverages flowing so that we can make sure we stay hydrated and keep the body temperature down, because this Midwest humidity is no joke.